All right, let me snatch it up.
Is it coming out? All right, we are live. Dun, 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 dun. This is Sue Greenwald with Awakened Stories here, live and in person with the one, the only, dun, 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 King Smarty, here from District 5 Galactica on planet Earth. How are you today, Smarty?
I am fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing good. I've been so busy, so
Uh,
busy.
I
Things are
know.
really heating up.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So much fun, so much fun.
Yep, yep.
Well, we can't complain that there ain't nothing to do. That's for sure.
That's true. And I love being busy. Everyone knows that. So I'd
Hmm.
rather be busy and just go in full tilt than not. So yay. It's good.
Yeah. Well, the good part about being busy, all of the things that we waiting for, are manifesting around us. So yeah, that's a good thing.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Anything specific you want to tell us today or
We can go to Q&A and whatever else Daddy has me bring up, we'll bring it up.
all right.
Shout out to the Daddy Intelligent Agency. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. I love it. DIA. I love it.
That's right.
DIA trumps everything, right?
Literally everything, including all the little investigations that's happening around us and the different teams that want to move in on us.
Yeah.
We trump them all too. They just haven't realized it, and some of them are finding out the hard way. So um, that is giving them orders to move forward with the arrest of the cabal, the elimination of the cabal, and exposing it all. So we have a few exciting things happening this week. It's going to be real exciting, real
Awesome.
exciting.
Awesome. Okay. Love to hear more about that. But okay, from a couple of days ago, we did a video and I made a mistake on the calendar. And oh my God, I've gotten only a billion questions. Could you give us the correct info on what the new calendar will be looking like? Lots of concern. And I did make a mistake. Okay, first of all, but geez Louise.
Well, you mean the 13 months and beginning
Yes.
March?
Yes.
What's
How many days per month? 28 or 30?
it's 28.
Right.
I caught it then too, but who cares? It don't matter. It's not done yet.
I'm telling you, I must have had 20 questions with concern, and I did make a mistake. Okay. I said 30, but it's 28. It's in there. It'll all adjust, and you'll all get that information. And I haven't even answered all the questions because I've been so busy, but that
Right.
was a big concern to people, and it was my mistake. So,
No, it's okay. I make mistakes all the time. I'm so fast with trying to get the information out that I say shit backwards. So everybody knows that. And even when I'm texting, I fuck up. I have to go back and fix it.
yeah.
So it's just a part of things. As far as everything, it won't be set in stone until it actually is. So it can be 30, it can be 28, it can be whatever it is.
Okay.
Unless it's done and written in stone or whatnot, then it's open.
Okay.
So
Okay, good way to say it. But at least that way people have a better understanding because again, there's other intel providers out there saying different things. Okay.
yeah, some are saying some people are saying it's April Fool's Day, the first of
Yeah.
the year.
Yeah.
Some are saying, it's January. Some are saying it's March. I'm telling y'all that it's going to be March 1st from here on out. And we will be making calendars and, um, doing things according to what Dad wants us to do.
Right.
And the rest of the people will follow.
Right.
It's like right now, we have so many things that us and the previous Jedis have put our energy behind and worked towards that we're literally manifesting it. So we're also manifesting more of us coming together to manifest things a lot faster. So the more energy we have and the more people we have participating in the grand scheme of things. Things will definitely get done faster. It'll be written in stone, if you would, because it actually happened. And no AI or none of that will can be faked
Right.
because we're natural beings that have abilities to do these things, and when you have the right skill set to manifest, shit just happens. It just fucking happens. So until then, we'll just keep doing what we do and allow the process, work on all the different things Daddy wants us to work on. Me and B don't sit here wondering if something's going to happen that he told us is going to happen. He says it's going to fucking happen. That's it. I don't care when.
Right.
The when is the people behind the scenes, or not behind the scenes, the people on the other side of the screen. When. When you stop fucking worried about when, that's when.
Right.
So enjoy yourself, enjoy your life, do the things that you're called to do. Go out and help people, or just educate people on certain things. Blah blah blah. That's truthful. And all of a sudden, the wind pops up and bites you right in the ass, like if you're trying to look for something.
Well, when you're busy doing productive and helpful things, you're focused there, right? You're not worried, you're not counting the days or the seconds and all that. And then when something happens, you'll be like, "Oh yeah." It almost seems natural, right? It's sadly sometimes not a big deal. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Now I gotta say this because lately, in the last 6 7 months or so, things have been happening that Dad told me, 10, um, 10, 8, 5, 3, 2 years ago. And it's like, okay, now you see. Now I see, I mean. And those of you guys that been with me for all that time back then, now y'all see.
right,
But
right,
y'all been seeing. So it's it's a cool thing to witness, especially we all being vindicated, if you would, because a lot of you guys got heat because of me, and we know this shit to be true. Everybody, not everybody, but everybody that's in the field with us and getting this shit done and spreading the information. We got so much heat. I mean, y'all got so much heat. Y'all, people talk shit about y'all, talk shit about me, and yet we're still here doing what we're doing. So, at the end of the day, daddy's pretty much in your face and showing people that we are for real. We're not going nowhere. We have daddy, and as long as everybody realizes that we have daddy, there's really nothing to worry about.
right, right,
Period. So it
right.
is what it is.
And more of us are awakening and coming together and helping and excited about the various projects that, you've got the foundation set for, and they're starting to blossom, right? So,
Literally, I've been setting the foundation since way back when.
right.
Way back when. And I was weird enough to do so. Right.
Stay weird. Stay weird.
I'm definitely staying weird.
Yeah.
Like Steve Jobs once said, the people that are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones that actually do, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I take stuff like that serious. I'm at the point where I enjoy telling people the crazy shit that I know is true because I see it. And then I just sit there just cracking up because they're like, this guy's fucking nuts. And all of a sudden, what the fuck? Where'd that come from?
They'll come back around. They're gonna remember the conversation or whatever. They're gonna remember the way you made them feel. Okay, so all right, let's say a stranger comes and meets you and you tell them blah blah blah, and they're like, "What?" They're gonna remember your energy and how you were funny and how you have that confidence and conviction, and they're gonna remember that. It,
the
it's
the
it's not like you're beating them over the head
all
to
right.
to make them believe something.
Right, and the certainty and all of it. It's like they're also going to remember how they reacted to it.
Right.
They're going to remember how they thought when we told them certain things. It's like, oh, this fucking guy or this fucking girl's fucking nuts, right? Stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So that alone will eat a bunch of them up, where they're just like, you know what, you win, you was right. How can I help?
Yeah.
And now you got a whole bunch of fucking people that want to help, and you don't have to pay because they want to help for all the right reasons. Of course, Daddy's providing funds and stuff like that for people as he has us do all these different tasks. Like the one post that I said where it says, if God sends you to do it, He's going to fund it. So a lot of people do things because of it's the right thing. It's the right thing to do, including myself. I do what I do because I enjoy it, because I love it, and it's the right fucking thing to do. That's why I can't see myself charging for healings and stuff like that when I can just go and get it done with. So all of us know that Dad was going to take care of us no matter what. So let's just do what we do, and then the blessings come from Him, including like when we give something to someone. I'm not expecting it to be returned at all. And I learned at an early age, because of my dealing in the streets and dealing with various people, that some people just don't like to pay back, right? So what I ended up doing and learning was just giving it to them. And whatever happens, happens. If they've returned it, cool. If not, cool. That's when I realized that, and I realized, you know what, here it is. You can go ahead. I didn't say it out loud. If you're going to pay me back, it's cool. If not, don't worry about it. Some people that did pay me back were able to come back all the time.
Right.
The people that didn't pay me back, well, I can't really trust you to pay me back. So here, take that.
Right.
So by doing that is how I learned to just give it to them. If they keep their word, then they're good. If they don't keep their word, then you already know how this person's going to roll. You already know how their life is going to end. Not end, but how their life is going to
Proceed. Yeah.
yeah, shit, bullshit happening left and right, problems, blah, blah, blah. It's probably because you didn't keep your word and you didn't do things that you said you were going to do, or you had alternative goals, motives when you asked for the shit. So me learning all that at an early age, I just gave things away, knowing that if it didn't get returned, Dad will return it 100-fold. So that's where I'm at with it. That's why I don't worry about certain things. That's why I give. I give and give and give and give and give. Even when people give me stuff, it's like, okay, I'll put it on the shelf and just leave it there. Right. So anyway, that's where we're at with that.
Okay. We had a Verizon outage the other day, and you said wasn't me. So what was the deal? Now, I've been seeing some reports where they said Verizon was supposed to provide records, and all of a sudden the outage happened. Or was there something bigger? Like, what was the purpose of that outage?
Well, that's exactly what it was. The outage was to hide evidence and delete stuff. But as certain people are finding out that there's a spacecraft above us and it's absorbing or has absorbed all the data. Everything that you can think of on this planet has all the data. So no matter what the Mossad, Israelis, IDF, CIA, etc., the bad guys, because not all of them are bad,
Mhm.
except for the Mossad and IDF, they're fucking bad,
Right.
right? No matter what they try to do and what they try to hide, it's already been collected by the off-worlders, meaning me and the Light Brigade, and All the attempts to erase things, kind of like what they're doing right now on a specific website that had my booking information is just gone. Um, However, I have the paperwork to prove what they've done, so they're not getting away with anything. Shit like that. So at the uh,
So you're erased out of their database.
yes,
Did they do it or did the Galactics do it?
they did it.
So they don't get in trouble.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Well, when how do you arrest how do you arrest the property? How do you arrest a landmark? How do you arrest a trademark? How do you do these things? You can't. So um, everything is gone. Like we had people in high up places look for my info and it's gone. Um, so we're going to get all this stuff taken care of and then hit them where it hurts. So back to the Verizon thing. That's literally what they did. They try to wipe out the system, get rid of evidence of the cabal, all the tradings. Um, they have their own secret network, if you would. All of the cabal have their own secret backdoor network within the networks. That's why you have like satellite phones or um, let's say you create something and then you and your team always have um, the back office settings where you guys can communicate. Nobody else can see that.
Right.
So these individuals had their own back office where they were contacting, calling, texting, all about child trafficking, adrenochrome deliveries, all this different shit. When they're going to be, what place, blah blah blah, and they thought it was protected because they thought they were protected because they thought the reptiles were protecting them, right? Then all of a fucking sudden, you find out that you're not protected, the reptiles are gone, and now you're here by yourself to face the music. So your attempts to erase things or get rid of all the evidence has failed. And the way that they try to do that is to erase things. It's just like what they've been doing to me on all these social media platforms. They erased everything because they don't want people to know that someone like myself can literally evaporate people, places, and things. And this is true. So moving forward, all of the different things that we do to them is not only to expose them, but also um, be compensated for it all. They never expected this to happen. We talked about all of the different things that we've been talking about throughout the years, and I've been telling everybody that we're just collecting evidence. We're collecting evidence. You put my sticker on your car starts steaming. Saves you plenty of money on fuel. You put the sticker on your breaker box, it zeroes out your electric bill. That's been proven over and over again. Now they're frauding you. That's evidence. We have the evidence. We have screenshots. How are you going to prove that this didn't happen? You can't.
Especially if, say, the Galactics have the evidence.
Well, I am the Galactics, okay?
Yeah, but it's not tainted. It's like it's everything.
Exactly,
Everything.
exactly. So this is the things that they didn't prepare for, they didn't understand, and a lot of them still don't understand. No matter how many intel providers come out, no matter how many whistleblowers come out, it's all going to lead back to me because I am the boss. I'm the one that's been doing all this shit. I'm the one that's been collecting the evidence from everything they've been doing for the last, you know, billions of years, right? So everything that I've done here to to expose it all, and all of the different backlashes I've been receiving because of it is also evidence. That's why it's called Daddy's Intelligence Agency.
Wait, let's get a photo of that. That's great. That is great. I'm taking screenshots. All right, wait. Hold still. That's fabulous.
So yeah, this
Yeah.
has always been a galactic sting operation, and it's becoming more and more evident as we
Mhm.
speak.
Mhm.
Lots of people all around the world that are in very high positions um, know what I'm saying is true, and they know that I'm for real. They know that that they should have backed me a long time ago, and they didn't. So a lot of them are feeling what's the word for it? Remorse.
Yeah.
They're feeling like, damn,
Regret. Yeah. Remorse. Yeah.
we fucked up. We should have been helping him the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
He's been by himself doing all this shit,
Yeah.
and we just been watching, sitting here. So, a little birdie is saying that that they're realizing they fucked up, and now they're moving things where we're all going to be taken care of, and they're doing it in such a way where they pretty much don't have a choice because we're not going nowhere. We have evidence on everyone, literally everyone. And when I say that, I mean like the bad shit you did, the good shit you did, the judgment, the judger is here, if you would. There's a such thing as galactic tribunals. I've been telling y'all this shit. That's what's happening. People, places, and things are being taken from here. They're being executed, and then their consciousness is getting put up on a ship, and they got to go through trial there too. Where are you getting shit like this from? Nowhere until it's actually proven. So it doesn't matter what individual on YouTube, TikTok, anywhere says about me, or calls me what they call me, and say that I'm crazy or this and that and blah blah blah. And it's like, okay, we'll see about that because you're gonna remember what you said. I'm gonna make sure
Right.
of it.
Right. Okay. You know what bothers me, and I'm letting it go. Okay.
Mhm.
Us guys have tried to be good people all our lives and all that. And then these guys, a lot of them, the only reason they have remorse is that they got caught. It's not really true remorse. And I know that, it's all going to even out karmically. It just is, it's not right. And it bothers me.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunate for us. However, that's also why we are being rewarded the way we are, and which is why we have the positions that we have. And I mean, like all of us. Um, these type of this type of living was always meant for us to achieve the things that we're getting ready to walk into. So we all had decisions to do wrong. However, we chose not to. Some of us, including myself, actually did do wrong and saw quickly that that wasn't the way to go. And then we had remorse, and then we changed right
Right.
away.
Right.
Right away. I was like, oh shit, maybe I should have not did that shit.
Right.
Maybe I should have not did that. Go ahead.
You put out a video, I think it was yesterday. This man had died and met with God, angels, and Jesus, and he came back. And I was crying like a baby. Like it was a beautiful video. But basically, all the things he did wrong, it was pointed out to him, right?
Right.
And now he's going to come back, change his life and those around him. So it's all
Yeah,
good.
that's exactly what he's doing. And the emotions and the words and the feeling that was coming from him in that video, you could tell it was real.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's basically just like that. Literally, just like that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like you've been warned, you've been told, and all of the different problems that you have, you do cry out to daddy, right? And daddy says, okay, at least you cried out. We'll give you another chance. Go back and get some shit done after you witness what you just witnessed,
Right.
you know? And the way that he saw daddy was pretty much how
Right.
I see daddy. He's just a
Right.
ball of light, and he can put a face in the ball of light if he want to. Sometimes when he's laughing, you'll see feet hanging like this, and laughing ball of light is funny. Like
Hmm.
this shit is crazy. It's weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry, Daddy, you're not weird.
And now in this video, the guy said that Jesus came in and
Hmm.
said, "Stop, he's one of mine, and I love him." Did that happen?
Yes, you did. Yeah, the whole thing is true. The whole thing is true. Very, very true. And it's not the first time that we've done things like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I was waiting for him to describe Sananda Galactic.
Yeah.
Like all the little kids where they say he's got brown skin and or tan skin and blue eyes and wolfy hair, shit like that. But
Yeah.
he didn't have to, because you can already sense that the story was true,
Right.
real.
It was a beautiful video.
Yeah, yeah. Um, those, that's very, 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 very real. It's more of the way that he was saying it was more of a biblical Christian type vibe.
Right. Right.
However, it was more of a galactic type thing where you're standing in the hallway and your number's up, and then you go up to the box, to the podium, and you're sitting there, and the angel pops up on you, kind of like a lawyer or judge does to you. So blah 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 blah, and then Daddy's sitting there like, yeah, man, you man, listen, man, you fucked up, man, but you're lucky. My son loves you. Go ahead and go back and do what you gotta do, because next time you come up here, I don't know, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's been other videos that you've shared where like this one guy was in a line and everybody in front of him, remember that when they had seeds of darkness in their heart
Yep,
and everyone else was sent to the better place or you know what, they were not sent back and they weren't able to save themselves. So,
that's right.
yeah.
That's
So,
right. And
I,
that's the seeds in the heart, was because they didn't forgive people.
yeah.
It-
Mm-mm.
you didn't know you can literally be, vanquished for just hating somebody. What do you think ages a person? Hate. If you don't believe that, look at the fucking words on the cups.
Right.
Hate and love, right?
Yeah.
Now, even when I say the word fucking, or when I use what they call profanity, Dad made these words up, by the way. When I use these words, I don't use them in anger, like I fucking love you. However, words like hate vibrate in a way where it ages your body. So don't fucking use it. Being mad at somebody for whatever reasons ages the body. Don't be mad at them. So there's multiple reasons why you shouldn't be mad at people, and you should forgive them, because it literally tours your soul up and ages the body. It's
Mm-mm.
all energy, y'all. This is all energy. And this is the reason why I can do what I can do, because I understand how it works. Those seeds that you got in your heart, in that
Mm-hmm.
those type of things is nothing but energy. It can be removed, and it can also be it can be removed, and I can explain to you why, like I'm doing right now. So after I remove those type of things from you and have you forgive and tell you why you shouldn't do these things, because A, B, and C, and then you go back and do it, whose fault is that? not mine. And nowadays, since I'm here live and direct, telling everybody, when you go to daddy, you're going to be like, fuck, I fucked up. You did. Because I'm here right now. This is why people are feeling the sense of regret. They're finding out that I'm for real. We got the best of the best on our team, and they know a lot of people, and people know them. Then it's like, holy shit, this is for real, very real, very real. A lot of the people that come on board have all these different issues with all types of shit all around the world, and then they come on board. I pretty much sit them down, explain shit to them, explain this, explain that. Then I go, and all of a sudden, shit starts going their way, and then they're very thankful because I explained everything to them. Now they know what we're up against, what type of individuals, beings we're up against, how they use what they use against us, and how to defend ourselves.
Right.
When you empower people that way, yeah, you save them. So yes, I'm a savior in that mentality because I'm here to educate you motherfuckers so that y'all don't perish. Not only that, I'm also here to train y'all in the way of the Jedis and move the fucking energies and do what you do. Because now you're in you was in a state of, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm afraid of this. I'm afraid of that. And now it's like offense, defense, what, and attacks.
Yep.
So we know how that works now. The salt on a snail type of scenario that I always talk about. The dark individuals around us, the dark people in our family, the dark people, everywhere. When you realize that all you have to do is put a massive energy, love, and light blanket, just picture it, and just wrap them up, and then just crumble it and toss it off and walk away. That shit literally messes with them all day, every day. When you do that, you'll see the results of it. I do it, you'll see instant results. So I'm teaching everybody how to do that shit. This is an energetic world. We are in an energetic battle with frequencies, with energy, with thoughts, with words. So when you word things correctly and you use your energy and your heart correctly, shit happens. And good things happen depending on how you word it and how you think it. Bad shit happens also too, but mainly not for us, for those that are causing harm for others. Because that's one of my tasks is to eliminate these motherfuckers. And I say it openly because that's what I do, and they know it. I ain't no fucking scared of no fucking 18-foot tall reptile. I'll bust that motherfucker up. Boop! Take that. You ever seen what was that the Green Lantern with the ring? Remember, we have the rings too. I made rings that have those powers. Man, listen, I'll just make my hand bigger and just go pop, fuck
Like
them
the
all up.
Hulk hands.
They'll have a bad fucking day forever. So yeah, there's a lot to all this stuff. It's, people, a lot of people just come and they see this shit and then they're like, this is crazy, and then they'll never come back. They'll never watch again. And then you got the other people that be like, there's something to this. Let me stick around. And then all of a sudden, they start participating. They start doing the free training that I provided on Source Directives YouTube channel.
Right.
23 something videos there of me literally talking, proof of me seeing what people were seeing, proof of all of it. All you have to do is watch those fucking videos, and by the time you're done, you will know exactly what to do. I don't have to sit here and fucking train you. Just listen to those videos. And if you're lucky, I'll respond to you. Other than that, I got shit to do.
That's great. Okay, so you had put out a post a couple days ago about trademarking your name. So, and then people were getting in trouble for using your name, that trademark. So, can you tell us a little bit about that?
That's what I was referring to when you can't lock up a business. You can't lock up an establishment. You can't do what they done to me with having a trademark. I own my trademark. So being that my name has been trademarked, marked, right? When you use my name, you have to pay me. So it sounds like somebody's got some paying to do now, don't they?
Yeah.
And the fact that we've been for the last 4 days trying to go into the system and find all my stuff and it's not there. Sounds like more corrupt shit, don't it?
Does. Does.
I mean, there's so many violations in all this stuff, including using my name.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you're going to have some fun with that. You had also put down that people were going to get in trouble for not doing what they were supposed to do. Now, we can broaden that out. Like we know that Trump hasn't done what he was supposed to do ever, pretty much. You know what I mean? The real one. But a lot of these, we'll call them bad guys, have hourglasses on them. So do the hourglasses all go off at the same time, or is it like staggered depending on the, yeah, okay. So it's staggered based on the severity of what they've done.
Yes. So when Daddy has me put hourglasses on people, it's you got to a point where your hourglass is visible to only you, and of
Mhm.
course, Daddy and I. So you can literally visibly see your hourglass literally hovering in front of you.
Wow.
And when that shit is gone, so are you.
Wow.
And if you have to get to that point, if you have to get to that point, you in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble.
Interesting. Okay, so they can see it. So they don't, do they know what it's there for? Do they know why they have that?
I'm sure all the Intel communities and all the Intel providers that I'm sure they know.
Okay.
I mean, I've stated it multiple times. It's not something that I just said. And they all listen to me. They're all recording everything I say. I'm not worried about nothing, like no one.
Okay.
I'm worried about not doing what Daddy tells me to do. Period. Period. Period.
Oh, is that a mic?
Period.
Mic drop.
Mic
Yeah.
drop.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. So, the other day you showed a whole buttload of historical assets that you know people could buy for a variety of different price points and
Right.
different things. So people want to know like how you got them, where you got them, where they're being stored. Of course, they want every detail. But what can you tell us about them just to kind of satisfy their curiosity?
Okay. Well, first of all, you're not getting every detail. I don't give a shit who you are. It's above y'all pay grade to get details.
Mhm.
I will say that the elders have relinquished a bunch of assets to us, me and my brothers, right? And we are in charge of the wealth transfer, and we always have been, especially Daddy and I, right? When it all boils down to it, Daddy's the one that has these individuals giving me shit, and they have to because Daddy said so. So in between that you don't need to know. You just need to know that I have it. It's available for low hanging fruit prices,
Hmm.
and once you have it, it's yours. There's nothing no one can do about it because where it came from Daddy. The wealth transfer that's happening around the world right now is happening because Daddy wants certain people to have this wealth because he knows what you're going to do with it. He designed you to do good with it. That being said, it's available. All the different ones that I post are available. All you gotta do is contact me. We'll get you situated. The assets are worth fucking phenomenal prices. I'm sure you know. Um, However, the pricings that we have it at, people don't believe it, which is fine. It doesn't matter. Once you get the documentation, then it's like, whoa, it's a whole different subject. It's very real. So yes, all of the assets are coming from caves, and there are more caves that I have to physically go to. Everything that I'm doing now, it's just word of mouth, emails, phone calls, and deliveries. So the assets are coming from the elders. They're coming from caves, and the Brotherhood of Light, or should I say, the Light Brigade, are in charge of it. Mainly me. So that's what you're gonna get about that.
Okay. So if someone were to purchase one, they would get a certificate of authenticity, like
Right.
an official document and blah, 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 all the paperwork. But there's a variety of price points. And what will happen is when the wealth transfer happens, those will be worth a great deal more than you're selling them for.
Definitely. And in some cases, in some cases, I will be buying it back myself. Just because I know you was here the whole time with me. So you may get bigger offers than we were offered at first. Either way, you're going to get what Daddy wants you to get.
Right.
And if you don't get none of these assets, doesn't mean anything. You'll still be well off because that's a part of our, our big hidden agenda is to make sure everybody fucking got money. Everybody got money and everybody got healing across the board. That's our hidden agenda,
Right,
okay?
right, right. Now, you said that the wealth transfer was kind of moving. Is that true? Like, are you seeing it move behind the
Oh,
scenes?
it's definitely moving.
Okay,
It's definitely moving. We're getting updates all day long. I mean,
okay.
you just recently got one from one of the guys. You even had asked me how did a certain person become a team leader, and I'm like, in a nice way, I said, it's above your pay grade.
Yeah, which I can accept that. I like to at least know. Um,
Well, I should have been Smarty and said none of your business.
yeah, so I would have been like, "What?" But by saying it's above my pay grade, I'm like, "Okay, I can accept that."
Yeah, well, I mean, I was just being as nice as I can be.
That's good. That's good. Okay.
But yeah, we've been connected for a long time. It's not just something that happened
Right.
recently.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, when I released that Shelton call back in the day, everybody was fucking losing their shit. They even threatened Shelton and stuff like that.
Oh.
But at the same time, it's like you're not. Don't threaten none of us, because I will kill your ass. So
I just have to say how shocked I was that you guys, talk to Shelton all the time, right? I was quite shocked when that came out. In a good
yeah,
way.
yeah, and then you had dumbasses talking about I did a voiceover. I don't fucking got time to do voiceovers, okay? Fucking idiot.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. All right. So all good. Now, there was a person that asked me if there would be any way to create some kind of a fund or something for the Jedis after the RV happens or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know if I see value in that or whatever, but just kind of asking the question.
When you say funds, what exactly did they mean or you mean?
Well, I think what happened is that they don't have money now and they want to help with projects. So
I
they
got it.
want to
I
help
got it.
down the road is
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to make sure we was on the same page because um, Daddy showed me what he's already got us working on. So on the Source Social platform, we do have a page where it says fund them. So within that page, it's literally going to be like a GoFundMe type of thing. And what's going to happen is you'll be able to post your request for funding, um, get people to be a part of it, and then those of us that are well off are going to help everybody in it. And um, because of me being involved in all of it and it being my platform, of course we're going to help everybody.
right, right.
You know, back in the day, a few years back, I told everybody that Daddy wanted a basic income, a guaranteed income. Well, when you look at Fundum and what I just said and the way that I see it, it's a guaranteed income, right? You see how GoFundMe works. The only difference between GoFundMe is that you actually get the shit on a timely fashion and you don't have to pay outrageous fees.
Fees, yeah,
You see what I mean?
yeah.
Um, so that's going to be automatic shit. It's going to be like um, it's just going to be so much fun.
Well, and there's been a few cases, like I'm thinking of the Canadian truckers strike of like 2 or 3 years ago. Remember, they were all out and they were, well, it was quite interesting to watch, but there was a big GoFundMe fund, lots of money involved for the
Right.
truckers, their gas, their food, their this, their that, and they never got the money. That money was like basically stolen. All right.
Yeah, well, that's because of who owns the platforms.
Yeah.
You got all these different people owning the platforms, and then you got a company like BlackRock trying to buy up every fucking body and every fucking thing. And then next
Yeah.
thing you know, when they see something that they don't like, or they see an up and coming star or superstar literally forming right before your eyes, the first thing they want to do is get a hold of that person, scare the shit out of them, and shut them the fuck down.
Right.
And
Right.
next thing you know, they're out of sight, out of mind, and all the money they would have had is gone with them. That's literally what they've been doing to me for how long now?
Your whole life slash? Okay.
So
Um,
that I'm that's why I'm so excited about all this shit. You can't censor the skies. You can't censor my slaps, slap the shit out of you from here, make you pee your pants and shit yourself. You can't censor anything that I do because I'm multidimensional. I can be anywhere and my ships are everywhere. If you haven't fucking noticed, go outside. We are everywhere. And yes, I'm the commander. Remember a few years back, like I think it was maybe like 6, 7 years back now, where Daddy showed me and B on how they would be saying, "Take us to your leader," and and Daddy told us they're saying, "Take us to your leader," and then they say to them, "He's down in Destin, Florida. I'll ask if he wants to talk to y'all." That recently just was brought up to me yesterday, and it's like, well, I've been saying all this shit clearly. I've been talking all this shit publicly everywhere, and they had plenty of time to talk to me. So why should I talk to them when they want me to talk to them? Nah, fuck them.
yeah, yeah. You do it when you can fit them in. That's funny.
Exactly. Get in the fucking line, motherfuckers.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All
Right.
right. All right. So anything more? Now we talked about Greenland a couple days ago about there's basically a spaceship there and a whole bunch of technology there. They're reverse engineering it and blah 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 blah.
Right.
Any other reason why we should know about Greenland or what we should know about Greenland?
Well, basically, like I said, they there's a post that just came out where they literally called it Fort Greenland, right?
Yeah,
You see that?
I did see it.
That's after I said what I said, what
Yeah.
Daddy told me, right? Because that's how this shit goes. If y'all haven't noticed,
That was on the
that,
US debt clock, I think it
right?
was.
So Daddy
Yeah.
tells me all this shit. Timestamps, by the way. You can go back to all the fucking videos. So you can't say, well, I saw it over here. No, motherfucker. Dad told me. Okay. Dad told me, and there it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
It's fabulous.
again, there's a spacecraft there. It's been there for a long time. They're they're attempting to use the technology. They've already been reverse engineering some of the shit that they found there. At the end of the day, that shit belongs to us. It's our shit, meaning it's our crafts, it's our technology, all the space arcs that they talk about that is all around the world, all the sunk ships, all the hidden bases that are ours. We have the main base in Mount Cheyenne, Mount Shasta, whatever the fuck you call it. We have all these different types of technologies all around the world that's just waiting to be revealed to everybody. And as soon as a certain amount of people get funded the way that we're supposed to be funded, then I will release more of that shit. Or should I say, Daddy will have me release more of that shit because we know who's in charge. You know, God, Daddy, my daddy, your creator, he's in charge. Okay. So we're at a critical point right now where the cabal is literally exposing themselves from here to whatever you want to call it. You got all these different hidden agendas going on, and then you got me sitting on the couch enjoying my life. I'm ready to go tune up the boats and jet skis
Yep,
and get up on the water too.
yep, yep. All right. Awesome. Awesome news. All right. Okay, so we talked about Verizon. So they're like all the bad guys are basically scrambling to hide their sinister deeds. Okay, their paperwork, all of that. They're mostly scrambling. The ones that know what's good for them are trying to hide it.
Yeah, well, right. So too bad for them. Uh too bad for them. We got the
Daddy Intelligent Agency. Yeah. Yeah.
so
Okay.
it's only a matter of time before they all fucking realize how screwed they really are.
Yeah. Okay. Um, the other day we talked, well, we've talked about the ships coming up, and you were talking about people, the Jedis and all that would be going up on the ships to visit and look around and have tours and all that. So the question is, will we be able to meet our deceased loved ones up on the ships?
If they're there.
Okay.
Remember I told you not all of your deceased loved ones even want to talk to y'all because they're only spirits and entities that are here to do what they had to do and leave. So by the time y'all get up there, or even before you get up there with the chambers is going to show you all this stuff. Once you go into the chambers and receive your new bodies and your new memories, those deceased loved ones are not, they probably don't even want to talk to you because they're too busy doing something else. So you guys, the humans down here, are worried about things that up there we don't care. You know how many billions of souls are out there in the universe?
Wow.
That's
I'd
it.
like to think they'd at least say howdy.
Well, some of them, yeah. But think about the bad people that you know that weren't that they weren't bad, but they were here to teach us lessons. Hey, you asshole! I remember you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. I'm glad you learned what you had to learn. Bye. Have a nice day.
Okay.
Because we're individual souls. You see what I mean? Just because we're related here by blood, by this vessel, blah, 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 we are individual consciousness. We don't think about that stupid shit up there.
Okay. So
That's messed up. That's just
we
wrong.
also talked that we're going to see mostly humanoids during the transitory
In the
state.
beginning, yes.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
the
And
beginning,
then
yes.
we'll see more of the other more unusual looking to us
Yeah,
extraterrestrials. Okay.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
let me go back to the question about your loved ones and all that. If daddy chooses and wants you to experience you reuniting with a loved one that you loved, he'll let that happen, and then that will explain everything to you like I just did, but in a nicer way. so so then you will experience that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You'll get to live that out and experience it, blah
yeah,
blah blah.
yeah,
So that's another reason why I always talk about how the chambers will restore everyone's consciousness, and then you'll know who's who, what's what this was really all about, and blah 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 blah.
yeah, yeah,
And how you weren't really connected to people down there, which is why you didn't feel like you belonged down there, because you actually didn't. You were supposed to be up here with us, but your dumbass chose to go down there. So shit like that. But again, it's a part of the big picture to liberate the entire planet, and not just this district, the entire planet, the shit behind ice walls, the other districts, all of it, the underground stuff that JP and them talk about, all of it. So what's going to happen is um, the consciousness will continue to raise. We will receive the things Daddy wants us to receive, and then I will be releasing the crystalline chambers, replicators. There are some talks about the medical beds already being in some of the hospitals. I didn't investigate it, other than Daddy said it was true. I don't care because we got the chambers, so I can wait. So, yeah.
all right, all right,
Go ahead.
all right. No, so what I'm, all right. So let's say,
Wait just a
I
fucking
can
minute.
see the questions. They're blossoming out like roots on a tree. Okay,
She
but
said. She said, "Forget about y'all questions. They're all Sue's now." Go ahead, Sue.
they kind of are. But the question is, okay, you had told us a few videos back we weren't really supposed to have families here on Earth. We were here for a mission. We came down over, blah, 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 learning, okay? But
Right.
some of us, I don't know, got sucked in, or I don't know what the word would be. And we have families now, and we've come back time after time after time after time. And so we think we're part of the Earth, or, the society. Is that all of us guys that are
No, that's not. That's not. That's not. Well, yeah, that's all of us, like
okay?
us. That's not the rest of the population, because these are inhabitants of the land. They were meant to be here. They were meant to live long, prosper, and reseed the planet.
Yeah,
Blah blah blah.
yeah,
Some of us literally just came here on missions, and we got distracted. Literally, just the same way the angels fell in love with the daughters of men, and that literally still happens. I know that I've talked about some of the recent angels that Dad released from the crystalline palace. When some of them came, they did get compromised, and they had to be dealt with. And it's like you're sitting in this palace for thousands of years. you get released to go do a task, and then you get sidetracked. So, fortunate for them, they didn't get eliminated. They just got what do you call it? Demoted.
Demoted.
Right, they got demoted. So once we started demoting some of them as they were coming in and doing that, everybody got the picture. So, man, listen, we're not getting demoted. This is what happened to these guys. They came out, they were supposed to clean up this shit, and they got compromised, they got demoted. Now they're like the laughing stock, trying to get back to where they were at. So that's literally what happened to us, the Galactics, the higher ups, the Light Brigade. We came in to do a specific task. We said, "Dad, this is a piece of cake. We'll be right back."
Millions of years later.
What the fuck? A few moments later. Okay, Dad, I quit. I'm done. We're out of here. And then he just laughs at us because in the fine print, it says you will be down here forever. You have eternal youth. You can visit your other civilizations when I say so. Wait, what? We're fucking stuck here? So somebody asked me, "Do you even age?" I'm like, no. I'm screwed. I gotta make sure y'all get y'all shit together down here. So come on, let's go.
Well, we're all worried
I get
about
fat
being,
though. I get fat. I don't age.
us guys are all worried about being bored. Like, we're saying we're going to live forever, and then we're like, oh, I hope we're not going to be bored.
Come
But
over
like,
here. Come over here.
that is true. But also think of it this way. We've got like when we're getting this part cleaned up, after this part is cleaned up and we do all of these fun things, we've got the whole universe to work with.
Literally.
We're going to know so much more. We're going to have a
Literally.
bigger playground.
I'm trying to tell you, this is the case.
Yeah.
And I've been dropping little nuggets here and there on how, I do have kingdoms elsewhere and how a lot of my children will be coming here to visit. Like, do y'all really know what y'all getting yourselves into? No, they don't. And we're super advanced, super advanced. You're now hearing the stories of some of the activities and some of the kinetic energies that was used in Venezuela and how they went in and just 20 guys did a whole fucking killed a whole bunch of fucking people in seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was allowed to happen by Dad. He let that happen. He let it happen because now everybody knows that that the cabal is using advanced technology. And some of them that were there were not all cabal. They were just there to witness it all so that it can be exposed. Now, at any point in time, that entire force can be wiped out like that.
Right, right.
And I know because we've done it already. And they know too. Recently, they have been witnessing some of the things that we have been doing, and now they're scrambling to get things completed, which is a good thing for humanity. You remember how we just raised the consciousness another 40% in the last month or two? Well, that
Yeah.
literally, yeah, literally. So, with that being said, the consciousness is raised so high right now that some of the shit that Smarty talked about, it's literally right there. Oh shit. Now you're even seeing more crystal clear ships that are literally hovering right there, not going nowhere. No AI, no none of that. Real shit. And you can sense it too, right? You can also ping it to for the ship to broadcast information back to you because we are literal antennas. Our database is what you call God. And if you want to know something, you just ask him. That's how we use, well, we don't use daddy, but that's how daddy, we work with daddy. He uses us. But that's how we get communicate. That's how we
Right.
that's how we get our information. Daddy Intelligence Agency. I'm not worried about I'm not worried about, getting information from anywhere else. I don't care. Some of it that he tells me, I see it in the video the same day, the next day, a week later, and then, okay, there it is. And then I share it. Timestamps, by the way. Things that I said years ago is now being shown right now. Not to mention, I'm the one that's putting the energy behind the full manifestations of it. So, so yeah, that's where we're at with it.
Awesome news.
Yes, ma'am.
You got time for a couple more?
Yeah, good.
All right. Yesterday she put out a number 5207418 and said put that on your water, and I think I've seen that before. Is that to activate our DNA?
No, that's for constant streams of wealth.
Oh.
Also, if you put a heart and then you put 432 with actually no. Well, yeah. All right. So you make a heart, you put 432 frequencies. You don't have to say word out. Just 432, put a heart around it, flip the piece of paper over, and then put a 8 infinity symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also how you can create income too. Just put it in your wallet, put it in your purse, take a screenshot of it, photo it, whatever. Everything is energy, and there's literal cheat codes. What do you think all my products are? They're fucking cheat codes. The frequencies to live forever is a cheat code. It's a code. Energy.
Can you just pop those into all the hollows and things you've already got?
We've already did that. That's why a lot of y'all still look young.
I mean, like, I could write it on a Post-it note, but
well,
okay.
considering how the cabal look, we are still youthful, all of us. Look at them. Look at them. They look like they're fucking. They don't know. They don't have no more baby blood to drink. They don't have. They're all just fucked up.
Yeah.
They look like fucking zombies. Some of them are not even real no more because they already fucking died.
Right.
They had to fucking clone them and CGI and, robots, all the above. That shit ain't real. Oh, yeah? We'll see.
I am very excited to know more about that. I've always been so interested in clones, and it's such a complex topic.
Yeah, well, it's also possible considering you're nothing but energy. That's the main thing you have to fully understand. You, the body, is nothing but energy.
Right.
All these atoms combined created you. The difference between you, the natural being, is you were created the natural way through the birth canal. Daddy. The difference between them, they were created in the fucking incubator. They were created differently. Okay? So it doesn't matter what skin color you have right now. If you came out of your mama, you're a fucking human.
Right.
If you came out of the fucking cave, you need to be shot. Oh man. Anyway, go ahead. One more, and then we'll wrap this up because I'm starting to get like a little stuffy nose again.
All right. Since we come from smart beings all across the galaxy, how come the people here on Earth seem to get less and less intelligent every generation?
Because they're putting food and they're putting poison and things to aid you and not allow your brain to grow to its capacity.
Yeah.
Think about it. How many shots does a child get in a regular hospital before they're released?
A lot.
That's why.
Yes. This is going to be a fun year.
Oh, my bad, but
Yeah.
um, look at Sophie for a perfect example. Home birth, Galactic, running around like she owns the planet, doing all types of shit that a normal 2-year-old wouldn't do. She's got all her shit, like all her capacity. Ezra, same thing. And all my other future kids, same thing. That's why I'm going to reseed the planet with kids, galactics like them.
Daddy have mercy.
Well, considering our job is to eliminate the cabal, we need them.
Right. Right.
Daddy have mercy on me.
Yep. Awesome. Awesome news.
All right. Well, we're good to go.
All right. Thank you.
Everything's
Thank
good.
you. Thank you.
We'll be back again in the next few days because Daddy's moving mountains for us. Things
All
are
right.
definitely happening. I did get some good reports from a lot of people all around the world, and it's about that time. So
All right.
keep
All
your
right.
vibes high, and let's get this shit done.
Okay. So everybody send questions. Okay. Good questions. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, King Smarty.
All right, love you guys. Have a good day.
I love you too. Bye-bye.